My name is Pedro López.
My name is Alfredo.
Welcome to another Nickhouse. Hello, a pleasure to greet you. I hope that see you already at home to the you well present. There was important news. Will let's begin.
Tropical storm Gam devastates Cancun. Tropical storm Gam hit the restored delta coast of Mexico, Yucatan Peninsula at near hurricane force on Saturday, flooding streets, knowing the vulnerable buildings and stranding people trying to return from outlying island. The storm came ashore near Tulum with maximum sustained wind of nearly, according to the U.S. The National Hurricane Center in Miami backnight with winds had dipped to and it was centered about of Tulum, moving the northwest 9 Forests are the biggest to area which recently responded to tourism after a pandemic shutdown was likely the torrential rain and possible flooding with a march on over the northeast part of the peninsula. The state tourism department reported Friday on Twitter that more than 41,000 tourists were present in Quintana Roo, with, with hotels in Cancun and Cozumel already at more than 13 occupancy. Social media account of Quintana Roo. State government showed policy removing people from vulnerable shack and removing daunted risk. Recommended recommended tropical storm Ida becomes an hurricane. Numerous local news media published images of the Dutch rock open side Census Church Maria Star of the Sun just north of Cancun collapsed by the storm. The storm forced the suspension of simpler surveys between Cancun and Playa del Carmen, with the island of Cozumel and Isla Mujeres.
That Monday celebrated a song and reporter explained how Shanghai some forced because the reporter told red and that is going to cause a serious problem to the celebrity. According to last month's report, SASE confirmed 35 people recovered the deity and 35 positive cases of COVID-19 and Tlaxcala identified in the state and one of another under the team revolver 15.703 positive question and 2.92 deaths. In Puebla, COVID-19 was found in a bodega warehouse with garbage, um, waste, and many of the inhabitants living in the area have re, um, report taken to authority because the odor is very strong and represents read sign it could question Mary COVID can hack the inhabitants.
Against President López Obrador. A group that organized a protest against President Andrés Manuel López Obrador disagrees with the president supported on the Mexico City government. While the group counted 160,000 attended, the local government said only some people joined the protest. Meanwhile, in social media, the president supported said 30 million came together to support López Obrador. As some others say they were less that is this during into a competition. Also, let's remember the president said well raising if semi protests against him. With Morena and it is only support women. Now that the race, the law, the ruling party, Morena has testified, we wonder who will the party nominate for the upcoming election. When López Obrador was trying to secure his victory, he promised the PT that Moreno and it is always will nominate the same number of women and men during the election. Sources at PT members remember this promise now that Alberto Anaya, the head of the PT, visited the president to voice his support. Now, the question is how many family candidates will represent Morena? Which famous politicals will be left out? Durazo said he sings on Sonora. President López Obrador has officially supported Security Minister Alfonso Durazo in his bid to become the next Sonora governor. 2 days after Durazo publicly announced his interest in running for governor, the president praised him on the script. He was authentic, professional, and honest. However, the comment made by President sparked attention inside Morena because the president said he wouldn't meddle with the electoral process. Yet his statement virtually left out any other possible candidates for Sonora. Will the president prize anyone else? Alejandro Moreno forgets about masks. Alejandro Moreno, the head of the PRI, has been supported without masks and resident weeks. The party leader has criticized the health policies implemented by this federal government to tackle the COVID-19 pandemic. However, he was not subject with a mask will have walked around Coahuila for a political campaign. Also, the party organized meetings in closed locations and asked supporters to wear masks. The party leader seemed the one to promote his image.
But be told that in the center of Tlaxcala, a hood beat, a collision beat, a car and a trailer, and I am told that there are three people with very serious injuries. And other other countries they already starting a fish application of the catching going to COVID-19. They will start with people 16 and older and with the medical service. Remember to follow the safety measures about COVID-19. Do not walk good to parties. Do not visit your relatives and have good landing and check where height either is sliding Risks of infoculture.
19. The toll in Mexico. Every day, Mexican authorities hold news conferences to public estimates on the number of suspected and confirmed COVID-19 cases in the country, as well as the number of coronavirus-related deaths. Some of the authorities in charge on the conference are Dr. Hugo López, the Vice Minister of Prevention and Health Promotion, and Dr. José Luis Alomia Segarra, the General Director Epidemiology. As of October 4, Mexican authorities confirmed 69,088 COVID-19 fatalities. Most of the victims were males between uh, moreover chronic diseases such as diabetes and high blood pressure have played a significant role in the mortality of mortalities. Is the news so far. See you on the next broadcast.